need parts. All you need is an upgrade.
Relax, it's me, your mommy.
I'm Chris Wedge, and Robots is a story I've wanted to tell for years. We're going to give you a taste of where the movie's heading, and hopefully you can begin to imagine what it will look like when it's finished. You're going to see the images we work with. Don't be thrown by drawings that aren't moving. This is what we use to plan the movement, the humor, and the acting in the movie. Robots is a big, colorful, mechanical world. So we're using any mechanical thing we can think of as inspiration to design it. It's fun picking through junk. This guy right here kind of started it all. This is a Evinrude motor from the 40s or 50s. I just think he's got a lot of personality, you know? He's helping inspire our main character, Rodney.
Out of the ballpark.
In this world, an all-robot world, in order to make a baby, you literally make a baby.
We did want a boy, right? This won't hurt a bit, son.
And our story begins. At a parade, Rodney and his dad gaze at a magnificent float of a noble, majestic bot.
Who's that?
That, Rodney, is Big Weld, the greatest robot in the world.
Big Weld
Let's get to invent.
is the great wizard of our robot world. He creates things that make people's lives better.
You can shine no matter what you're made of.
Lo and behold, Rodney starts to invent things, just like Big Weld. Rodney is quite gifted, but his dad understands that as long as Rodney stays in Rivettown, he'll always just be the son of a dishwasher. So Rodney goes to Robot City.
I won't let you down, Dad. I'll make you proud.
But right from the start, it's clear that keeping his promise to his father will be much more difficult than he ever imagined.
Do you really think I'm gonna let you in? But I'm not.
In Robot City, Rodney befriends the Rusties.
Whoa.
An oddball crew that he meets there. Fender's always losing parts of himself. Lug is a big guy
Does it come in plus sizes?
who has trouble controlling his emotions. Piper is the tomboy kid sister of the Rusties.
We are not scrap, and we will not be treated this way.
They all live in Aunt Fan's cozy mechanical apartment, which is never big enough for Aunt Fan's big old fanny.
Whoa!
Determined to meet Big Weld, Rodney finds a way to get himself into the highest echelons of Big Weld Industries. Standing in for Big Weld, who's mysteriously absent, is Ratchet, whose twisted dream is a world where everyone is as shiny as he is.
Do you know what I call robots who can't afford upgrades? Scrap metal.
But even with all of his power, it's never good enough for his constantly disappointed horror of a mother, Madame Gasket. She runs the Chop Shop, the most evil place in Robot City. These two villains are on a course to change Robot City forever.
I'm ready.
Mother!
What started as Rodney's simple quest to meet Big Weld quickly becomes an urgent mission to save the big guy's life, and Robot City with it. To do that, Rodney, the hand-me-down son of a dishwasher, has to shine brighter than anyone ever expected.
You can't stop me.
All of us at Blue Sky are extremely excited about robots and are working really hard to bring it to the screen.
Oh man, this is my third oil change today. Something's wrong with me.
Bringing Rodney and his friends to life is an amazing cast of actors, including Ewan McGregor, Academy Award winner Halle Berry, and Robin Williams.
How do you think it's going so far?
One of the most exciting things about this movie is the voice talent. I mean, the performances start with the people that make the voices, and we've just got an unbelievable cast.
I think it's brilliant.
We start with their voices, and then we just build it from there. But it starts with inspired performances.
In the lead role, Ewan McGregor is voicing it.
You said go after your dream and don't give up.
I'm playing Rodney Copperbottom.
who's the son of a dishwasher and in the small town, is quite naive, but in a way where anything's possible. And one of those great people who don't necessarily take no for an answer. They say, well, but what if? And it's a good job that he does, because he really saves the world, really.
Also, there's Cappy. We find her a high-powered executive at Big Weld Industries. She's maybe a little even jaded and cynical about the way things work there. Cappy's voiced by Halle Berry.
We're out of here. This is tough. I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a voice. Woohoo, it'll be fun. And it has been fun, but it's also really challenging because you sort of have to create this world for yourself, by yourself, with the help of the director, and kind of make it come to life. I'm just wondering, why would robots buy new upgrades if parts are so much cheaper? Cappy is the love interest of Rodney, who's the main character of the movie. But she's also a character in the movie who has a lot of integrity. She sort of stands up and goes against the other robots who are in power to sort of help the smaller bots, sort of the smaller people. She sort of sticks her neck out there within her own company to help the small guy.
Hey, you know, your boyfriend here is a genius.
What?
Oh, he's not my... He is?
I am?
Ratchet's our main villain. He's voiced by Greg Kinnear, who's just doing a fabulous job bringing all the neuroses and psychosis to this character.
Take him for a drive and bring me back his exact weight in paper clips. I think Ratchet's misunderstood. Evil? No. Some would say he's the head of a sort of a global corporation, and yes, it's true he would do anything to get what he wanted or needs.
Oh my gosh, I'm as crazy as my mother.
There's Piper, who is Amanda Bynes, is the tomboy kid sister of the Rusties.
Listen here, shiny pants. You get back there and find him a part. I just love my character because she's courageous and she says what she feels and she doesn't let anyone take advantage of her, and she's a strong girl and a strong role model for girls. By the way, the name's Piper. Rhymes with viper.
With Big Weld, getting Mel Brooks was just a perfect connection, because here's Mel Brooks, who's just an icon. He is the wizard of comedy, and he's playing the wizard in our movie.
Who's the king of the beach? Big Weld's philosophy is very much like my own. Anything is possible. You just have to have faith and stick-to-itiveness, and you gotta be diligent and go for your dreams, and believe it or not, you can make your dreams come true. And that's what this is all about. See a need, fill a need.
Fender, Rodney's best friend and sidekick, is played by Robin Williams.
Come on, work with me, work with me. More pout, less pose. That's a great inside of you as a fashion model just waiting to throw up.
Yeah, the fun thing about this is there's a lot of stuff for the adults, some for the kids. But the good news is you try and mix and match, and you put enough in there so that the kids go, I know what that is. And then the older kids go, wow. And the adults go, did you? And then it all works.
There's Crank.
Look at where you're looking. He's a head in a basket. We're doomed, I knew it.
Who's voiced by Drew Carey.
Never try, never fail. Those are the words I live by.
There's so much energy behind the whole movie. This whole movie is like a rocket ride.
Lug is voiced by Harlan Williams.
Does it come in plus sizes? Lug's it's weird. In the robot world, he's kind of like the Incredible Hulk of all the robots. He's big, he's green, he stands over everybody.
And Fan, voiced by Jennifer Coolidge.
It's really the most exciting thing I've ever been involved in. Just, you know, it's gonna be one of those classics. Oof! Well, what happened to your friend?
He's been rear-ended.
All right, break time. All right, break time's over. Chop, chop.
The Chop Shop's run by Madam Gaskin, who is Ratchet's mother. And she's this huge, clanking, horrible mess, who's voiced, interestingly enough, by Jim Broadbent.
Relax, it's me, your mommy.
They sent me a tape of a piece of fully finished animation, as it seemed to me, a very short bit, with my voice from Moulin Rouge added to this animation. So it was an incredibly persuasive piece of casting, really. I mean, I saw that and thought, oh, that works, yeah. So I didn't have to be persuaded anymore.
One of the best things about doing an animated movie is that you can come in sweats and, you know, a t-shirt.
When you're only using the voice, when that's all you've got to tell the story, then there's a kind of freedom in because it becomes so specific.
You know, you just kind of come in and let it go.
Big Weld! You no longer look at yourself, you become this guy. You become Big Weld, and then everything Big Weld does, and I say, am I rolling right? Am I, you know, it's so crazy. You know? That's it. That's all your noises. That's all you get.
Na 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 na.
Whoops. They give you a few ideas and then we go off, which is great. I mean, that's why I love doing this stuff.
This is Count Rory von Brockenzipper.
Yeah, kids love that.
I can't think of any animation I've seen that looks quite as good as this. I mean, it's unbelievable. The lighting, I mean, you can really talk about the lighting of it. It's just staggering.
Oh, wow! I mean, you really feel like you're on a set and it's been lit and a DP has done it and that these characters are real people. After like 5 minutes, you're really invested in these little people made out of metal. You know, and I think that's a tribute to everybody. Every little piece that everybody brings to the process, I think, helps make these characters as lifelike as possible.
Mail call! Copper bottom! This one's from your mom.
Oh, is there anything for me?
Oh, I got something for you. That's from my sister.
I recognize the handwriting.